Former Kiss guitarist Vinnie Vincent is back at it again and has just announced a concert and meet and greet appearance that's set to go down at the Speedball Jam in Nashville, Tennessee. The date of this event is supposed to be June 7th. And, you know, the reason you hear me using this type of language, like supposed to be and set to be, is because this announcement comes as quite a surprise, not only to the Kiss Army worldwide, but to Nashville residents as well. Vinnie Vincent was set to perform another comeback concert in Nashville, Tennessee recently. He postponed that show, then set it again to be performed at a later date, and when that later date came, just about 2 weeks before, he officially canceled the postponed show. So the last show in Nashville, as it says here in this article, went through date, format, and band lineup changes since it was originally announced. And then ultimately were canceled. Now, I read a lot about this on Facebook because, you know, I'm involved with a lot of people who are involved in facilitating these types of events. And essentially, I was privy to a lot of information about what went down. Again, you can never fully trust this. It's all hearsay. But this is sort of telling. It says the Vinnie Vincent Live website, this is in reference to the canceled show, was replaced with a single-page announcement from the promoter which read, quote, Mr. Vincent has sent a notification letter to the promoter that he will not be performing the concert scheduled for February 8th and 9th, 2019 in Nashville. While we cannot discuss the terms of the contract due to a confidentiality clause within the contract, we are shocked at this development, and it is unfortunately beyond our control. The matter has been turned over to our attorney. So a lot of people let down, again, by Vinnie Vincent when this happened. And, you know, a lot of hopes up, a lot of people looking forward to seeing him. Now we have this event, which was just announced at the Speedball Jam. Now let's look at the details here at this event. Only 60 VIP tickets are available for this event, which you will see Vinnie backed by his hand-picked musicians, Mike Weeks and Chuck White. Each $300 VIP ticket. Okay, so it's $300 for this VIP ticket, which I'm choking up even reading, will include the exclusive Vinnie Vincent Speedball Jam performance, a Vinnie Vincent meet and greet on Saturday at the same SIR soundstage, so at the same place they're performing, and one autographed item. So it's a $300 meet and greet, essentially, where he's going to be doing a performance. Okay. Before I say anything about this, Vinnie has the right to do whatever he wants. He's in the United States of America. He's at his own free will, and he doesn't have a gun to anybody's head. But I just want to throw it out there that I went to see Gene Simmons and the Gene Simmons Band in Edmonton, Canada at the Expo Center. And Gene performed for over an hour. Not only did he do that, but he brought about half the crowd on stage to be with him while performing in this intimate venue. And tickets were approximately $60 to $80. And he was charging $100 for an autograph. That's somebody who's currently in the band. So for Vinnie to be charging those types of prices, I just tend to think it's too high. The other part that gets to me, guitar parts and musical instruments will each be autographed for an additional $500. So on top of the $300 that you already have to pay, which is overpriced, if you want your guitar signed, it's an additional $500. So I mean, listen, again, you can do what you want as a businessman, if that's what you choose to call him, but I think it's wrong. At the end of the day, I know Vinnie has fans, and I know that you guys are watching this. If you choose to pay for this event, I'm crossing my fingers for you that you get your money or some type of performance. It says tickets for this event are only available via PayPal through VinnieVincent.com and will not be sold at the door. Your PayPal receipt will act as your ticket to be admitted and will be matched to your name on a list at the door. So, no physical tickets, no box office, no number to call, no return policy, no guarantee that your money is even going to be seen, returned. Again, I'm not throwing any accusations. That would be illegal. I'm simply saying that there's no box office, no office to call, and you're essentially sending your money directly to Vinnie Vincent after all of these cancellations have happened, and just hoping in good faith that he's going to show up and do this. So, you know, I'm hardly even mad anymore. This is just a big reflection on Vinnie Vincent's, I guess, how he sees and views the world. He believes that after so many cancellations and times he smacked people in the face and stolen their money and not shipped their products out and not shipped their guitars or their box sets, that they even owe him the trust or giving him the benefit of the doubt for something like this. I mean, this is something that I don't even think an artist with a completely spotless rap sheet could even get away with doing. Something like this with the tickets. So this is appalling to me. I honestly think at this point, again, I think Vinny should be ashamed of himself. He's ripping people off. He's canceling shows. He's not delivering products. And this shady ticket selling, and I do think it's shady. I think this is something a little fishy about it. I'm not throwing any accusations. And in closing, I have contacted Vinny's manager with an interview request. And I do want to say this. I have talked to Vinny's manager before in the past. And Vinny, or at least his representatives, did agree to have a Vinnie Vincent interview on the Cassius Morris show. This was this past May. And the interview, you know, it seems like he doesn't want to do interviews anymore. But at any given time, I will have Vinnie Vincent on this podcast, talk to him man to man. And if he could give me a decent reason for canceling all these shows, putting all these people through the ringer, having them lose so much money, and all these different things, if I can be presented with logical information that has to do with that, then I promise you I will change my mind.